Was there anything that you learned in this process that kind of surprised you, or that was a good refresher for you around how Data Vault works, or even just around the process of creating a piece like this, an informative piece?
So yes, for sure, I got some surprises. So um, let's think about it. Like I I'm working with Datable for the last 2 years and a half. I went like full in. I really like to learn what I'm doing and go deep. So mainly my way of learning Datable is also, okay, we do this, the how I understand it, but why, right? And this is also what I wanted to have it on the book, why we are doing the things we do. Otherwise, it looks like just because, right? Maybe it's not super clear what we are doing. And even though I'm a curious person, even though I have some time on like working with data, maybe not a lot, but some like 2 years and a half, I was still surprising myself having some conversations with Michael Oshimke, which is like for me the reference on this topic, like discovering some things that they were not completely true of my preconceptions on them. Like uh, maybe I don't know why we have reference hubs and satellites. And, when I was trying to explain them on the book, then Michael also came to give me some feedback. That was super important to have Michael read from top to bottom. And like it wasn't wrong what I was explaining, but maybe I was like putting the more like attention into things that they were not that important, of like why we
Mhm.
are using this kind of concept, why we use hashing and stuff like that. So they are like conversations that are still now quite interesting in the data world. So it helped me to get even a better foundation. For me, also this process are really fun. I'm used to explain stuff. I used to be a uni teacher, also a researcher, so I'm used to break down like complex topics into like their minimum components, and then to build on top of that to transmit what you're wanting to say. It could be written, it could be like in a presentation, in a live presentation. So that was the idea also of Data Vault. And yeah, for me also it was surprising at some degree that I was also like learning on the way a lot. Um, so yeah, I really enjoyed that process. It was really nice.